past and now it's so lonely. Did you make it? Did you break free? Did you manage to be who you wanna be? Maybe somewhere you think about me till you I wonder where are you now? Wonder where are you now? Wonder where are you now? Wonder on my way, wonder on where I'm sorry. Wonder where are you now? It's too late now, 'cause I'm going home. But I need you to deal with my sorrow. Just a memory, just a broken flame, and I know that I have no one else to blame. Did you make it? Did you break free? Did you manage to be who you wanna be? Maybe somewhere you think about me too. I wonder where are you now? Wonder where are you now? Wonder where are you now? Wonder on my way, wonder on where I'm sorry. Wonder where are you now?
He's coming home with his neck scratched to catch black. Sweat jackets and dress slacks mismatched on his breast jack. He's a sex addict and she just wants to exact revenge and get back. It's a chess match. She's on his back like a jetpack. She's kept track of all his internet chats. And guess who just happens to be moving on to the next? Actually just shit on my last chick and she has what my ex lacks. Cause she loves danger, psychopath. And you don't fuck with no man's girl, even I know that. But she's devised some plan to stab him in the back, knife in hand. Says the relationship's hanging by a strand. So she's been on the web lately. Says maybe she'll be my twin Stacy, the Spider-Man. And I know she's using me to try to play him. I don't care. Hi Suzanne, but I should've said bye Suzanne after the first night. But tonight I am